Hello there guys. I have already posted this video before, but now I am deleting this from YouTube because of some issue, and I'm posting it again on the YouTube. This particular video has got so many comments, and so many members have mentioned their queries, and even one of our subscriber had thanked me for the video, but I am deleting it for some issue. I had to delete this and I'm posting this again. The video has got around 152 views now, and my subscribers have increased after this video. Hope you will be watching this video, and you will be subscribing for my channel too. Thanks for watching. Thank you everyone for commenting on the previous video. Thanks Dilip Kumar for mentioning about your Dominar, and Abhishek Naik. I will be doing a full tank method, the mileage test once again. And Abhik Saha, he told me the price that he had paid for his first service. And Sachin Kumar, he had some query regarding the bike. Thanks Abhik Saha. This is the conversation there. It was about the engine oil and the price. You can see that. Yeah, from now I'll be posting the video, taking a lot of care because of some issue. The previous video, this particular video, has to be deleted. I'm posting the same once again.
I miss the family I used to have. I feel like everything's so different now. Sitting by the fire as we'd watch the flames burn out. I miss the days I wasn't afraid. Now I always have my guard up, hands on my face. I learned to cope with the pain. I know that people think I'm trying to get attention, but in reality I'm trying to send a message. I know there's kids out there that are going through the same thing, and if you're one of them, I hope to help your suffering. Just know it will get better, and these feelings do not stay the same. No, they don't stay the same. I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life, and I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life.
I took this video just before leaving the bike with the service center team, because most of the times when you give your new bike or scooter or the car with the service center team, they give you a lot of scratches as gifts, and many of the times they even do not fit the parts properly and see that the part is not fit properly even if the bike came to the service center. So I wanted some proof to be there that parts on the bike were properly fit, and there was a film on it. I just wanted to take the video of the film and everything, that the film is there, but it is not properly fit and everything, and there are no major scratches on the bike and no dents on the bikes at all. So I wanted to make sure that it stays with me as a proof in case of a situation arises where there would be some scratches or dents made by the service team, and they tell me that it was previously made by me and everything. So that's for the video. And here, this is the slip that I have been given after leaving my bike with them. They wrote some estimated amount around 900 rupees and gave their number and everything. I took this video just before taking the delivery of the bike after the first service. I just wanted to make sure that there are no scratches or dents or any whether the fiber panels are properly fit or not, or if in case I miss anything when I directly see it, so I can check it in the video afterwards. I was just going through everything, whether the brakes and everything is good or not. I just checked the clutch plate and the gear shift, just had a look, just a glance, whether I would be finding anything not in place, so that I can tell them about that. Hello there guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to tell you about my experience after the first service of Suzuki Gixxer SF250. I have got this serviced just now. I gave it for the service in the morning at around 10:30 and I have got the bike at around 4:30 p.m. now. And many of the people have asked me to make a video about the first service of the bike. I think because so many people want to know how much does it actually cost to get the bike serviced and everything. As you can see, I want to tell you about a few points that I have noticed after getting it serviced. First thing, they have not cleaned it or washed it properly. You can clearly see there's water everywhere and the polish is not really that good. I don't know why. As there were a lot of people in the service center, I didn't want to talk to them for much. I can see the bike is not at all properly cleaned from the outside. You can just literally directly see it and say that it was not properly cleaned or washed. You can get it properly washed out of bike servicing centers or bike wash centers, aftermarket, the side ones. That's it. And coming to the price and what the things that have been changed, let me show you the bill first. The things that have been changed in the first service are: first, EC Star full synthetic engine oil. That is the Suzuki's one, and you can also use mineral oil, but I have gone for the synthetic oil. The capacity of the engine is around 1250 ml, and I have previously bought already the oil filter and the synthetic engine oil bottle already. So I had that one bottle, so I just bought another bottle, only one bottle, and the oil filter was previously which I have bought have been used, and EC Star chain clean and chain lube have been used. They said that would be costing around 150 rupees, and the synthetic engine oil bottle costs around 600 rupees, and this 80 rupees is for greasing and oiling some other things. That is what they said, and the total bill came up to 846 rupees. The free service which is mentioned by Suzuki is only applicable only for the labor charges, and the consumables, that is the engine oil or the spare parts, have to be paid by ourselves. And the service cost is now 846 because I have already had another synthetic oil bottle and everything. If not, we should be adding another 635 rupees. That comes around 800 plus 600, that is 1400, and some 1470 or 1480 bucks for the first service. You can easily round it off and expect that it would be around 1500 for the first service. I think the price of the service goes up. The first service interval is around 750 or 1000 kilometers or 30 or 45 days, whichever is earlier. I have given it for the service at 662 kilometers on the Odo, and now it has completed 33 or 34 days now. As from tomorrow there is curfew being started here in Andhra Pradesh. I got the bike serviced quick. That is about the video. After the service, I have noticed a few things. That is, I have mentioned them about the clutch play. The clutch is really hard initially. The clutch has to be used fully, full clutch, and now it has been released and it can be used even in the halfway. And I hope the gear shifts are smoother than before. I should be driving it for some other period. After traveling for a few kilometers, I will update the info about the bike. Are there any changes? Is there any difference in the vibrations or the gear shifts and everything? I will tell you about everything after riding it for a few kilometers. As I have just received the bike now after the first service, I need to experience it for a few kilometers. After that, I will make a video. So guys, this is the fully synthetic engine oil that Suzuki suggests for the Gixxer SF250 10W4040 engine oil, and this bottle is available only in 1 liter, and the engine capacity is around 1250 ml for the Suzuki Gixxer SF250. So I had to buy an additional 1 liter bottle to the previous one, and only 250 ml from this bottle was consumed, so there's around 750 ml. As you can see, this was handed over to me by the service engineer here, and this can be used in the next service, so I can use this bottle in the thrice, that is for the next 3 services. So essentially the next 3 services should also be costing around 850 to 1000 rupees, because the only things that are required to be changed are the engine oil and oil filter. Essentially, if there are any other additional things that have to be changed, they will be charged. And as of now, I think the service should generally cost around somewhere around 1000 to 1500, or at max it shouldn't be crossing 2000. In case you you have to get some important parts or some spare parts changed, then I think the service is going to be a bit on the higher side. And overall, I am satisfied by the service in my service center. I had mentioned that the clutch is hard, and he took care of it. Previously the bike had hard clutch, and now the clutch is a bit smooth. He told me that it is made half clutch now, so you can use it even without pulling the clutch entirely to the handlebar, so it will be easy on your fingers. And the gear shifts, they are hard now. I don't know why it happened. And the gear position indicator is working better now, and the front brakes and everything, they are same. Nothing has changed, and the vibrations are remaining the same. Previously they used to come at around 4200 to 4500 rpm. Now they are coming at around 4700 to 4000 rpm, but they are still there. I think as it is a single cylinder bike, the vibrations are something which will be staying forever as long as I have the bike. The vibrations are forever on this bike. I think I should be getting used to it, and nothing has changed majorly after the service. The only thing that I have noticed is the clutch. The clutch is smooth, and the brakes are good as always, and the gear position indicator works well. That's it for the video. I just wanted to add a few more things to the video. I have been to many automobile shops, and I wanted some accessories for my Gixxer SF250, and in many of the places the accessories are mostly available only for R15V3, KTM or MT15 bikes, and the Suzuki Gixxer SF250 or SF150, and particularly the Gixxer, the Gixxer series bikes have a lot of less accessories available in most of the shops where I stay at least, and even in the online, most of the accessories that are available for the Gixxer bikes are universal fit and not exactly designed for this bike. So I think that is a drawback for this bike, as R15V3 has a lot of customization options, but the Suzuki Gixxer has no customization options, and you have to search so hard for getting small accessories too. That is a drawback. Actually, I wanted to make a video when the bike was getting serviced, but as the time was long, and he told me that the bike would take around 4 hours to 5 hours for getting serviced, so I had to leave the place, and I didn't make a video while the bike was getting serviced. I was not present there, but overall I think I'm satisfied with the service and everything, but getting spare parts is difficult, I guess. Should see in the future.